All right, class, I want to include 32C in this, so this will be a pretty short screencast. 32C says sketch the voltaic cell, label the cathode and anode, and indicate the direction of the electron flow. Well, we got everything labeled here, and it tells you which way the anions are going. They go towards the anode. The cations are going towards the cathode. The cathode is positive, which makes sense. I've talked about this before with notes, because if we have a compound, we have the plus part, the negative part. We have the cation as the plus part and the anion as the negative part, and that holds true for the cathode and the anode. So let's see. We know that the cathode is reduction. So the reduction in this case was the PdCl4 with a minus 2 goes to Pd solid plus 4 Cl minuses. Okay, so this right here is the reduction. This is what's happening, the half reaction at the cathode. Over here at the anode, this is actually very simple. This is the solid going from solid to a Cd with a plus 2, which means that this is a, this is probably cadmium chloride, which is why there's 4 Cls on the other side. So once we label what's happening at the anode and what's happening at the cathode, this picture here tells you which way the electron flow is, because always it goes from the anode to the cathode, always. Okay, so electrons, notice over here, the electrons are products here, which means 2 electrons are being deposited onto this electrode, which then they accumulate on the electrode, and then they are sent on their way over to the cathode. So that's why there's a flow of electrons that are moving over that way. But if we're getting rid of electrons, that means that we need some negative things to take up the electrons that are moving, which is why the anions are moving from over here at the cathode solution. They're moving over to the anode solution to take the place of the 2 electrons that are moving through the flow there. So I don't want to keep talking about this. This picture is in your book. Please get used to answering questions about which way the electrons flow, about what happens at the cathode, what happens at the anode, and just the basic structure of a voltaic cell. Okay.